to another episode of Wear Many Hats. My name's Rachel, and this is the podcast totally dedicated to the FM, workplace and property industry. Today, we have a fantastic guest with us. I'm really delighted to have her here. She is Caroline Main. She is the Head of Retail Property Management UK at CBRE, the big green machine. Welcome, Caroline. How are you today?
Hi, Rachel. I'm great, thank you. It's good to be here.
Yes, and thank you for coming from, where have you come from today?
I come from Staplehurst in Kent.
Nice. I know Kent.
Yes.
I'm there too.
Yeah, nice part of the country.
Yes, it is. So we're in the city today. We're up in Holborn. So thank you for coming and going to share your journey with us.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely. Should we get going?
Yeah.
So let's rewind a bit. Where did it all start for you?
When I left school, well, I left with a few A-levels. I went to college. I went to York College, actually, for about a year to do a higher diploma in administrative and secretarial procedures. Now try saying that after a few.
Yeah.
Goodness, that was a mouthful. And then I got a job just doing admin, really. I was doing, my first ever job was organising the Harrogate flower shows,
Right.
which was actually great fun.
I
So I was there for a few years. And then I ended up working for a real estate firm in Harrogate who managed industrial and offices. So I was working for surveyors there, making coffee and typing up dictation, literally on the dictation machines with the little tapes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was.
We're going back.
Back in the day. Yeah. No emails back in those days.
No.
Yeah. And so then, so I worked for a surveyor called Susie Lee, who then went to Donaldson's and took me with her. And Donaldson's paid for me to do a degree in my spare time. And we go from there.
Wow.
The rest is history.
And, obviously you've had quite a journey, and is it property that you've sort of mostly stayed in?
Yeah, absolutely. So from then I just, I concentrated mainly on retail. So I was managing about 20 retail parks when I was at Donaldson's, and then went on to shopping centres after that. Yeah. At King Sturge, where I qualified as a chartered surveyor, and then went to live in Singapore for a year. Didn't work in real estate, but my husband got a job there, opening a restaurant in Sentosa, which is the island just to the south of Singapore.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. So it was in Resorts World, which is...
Wow.
So that was quite fun. But I got a job teaching English. Yeah. At preschools. And I was, at one point, I was teaching 23 2 to 3 year olds from all over, from, there were Korean, Singaporean, Chinese, Japanese, Indonesian, Philippine. Yeah. It was just insane. And I'd never really been dealing with kids at that age.
Yeah, they can pick languages up pretty quickly, can't they?
Yeah. I mean, they were really clever.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I think Singapore is quite a strict place. Yeah. And they want their kids to learn violin and piano at that age and sit still and have no fun. And I was just not. I was letting them run ragged, and I was doing arts and crafts and fun things.
Oh, I bet they loved you.
They loved me. I was their favourite teacher.
I bet.
And I'm still in touch with some of the parents of kids who are now obviously teenagers.
Oh, wow.
So that's really nice to see how they've all grown up. Yeah, it's really fascinating. Really interesting place to live. It's not like when you go on holiday. No. If you live in Singapore, I mean, we weren't living in a place where there were any expats at all. It was completely Singaporeans around us. And I felt very lonely, actually. Yeah. My husband was working all the hours, even on Christmas Day, he was working. Yeah. And so I found it quite lonely at the time.
Yeah. No, I can imagine. I've lived abroad, so I was fine because I was at school, but my mum was on her own quite a bit. So unless you're out there, and then you're sort of stuck at home then, and you're not. And it was before the days of the internet where you could just Google stuff that's going on.
Exactly.
If you don't know, you don't know. So I can understand that. Yeah. Singapore's beautiful. I've been there. Lovely culture. The Singaporeans are just lovely, lovely people. And my ex-husband's family are Singaporean, so they're just lovely.
They need to let their hair down a little bit, though.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Uptight.
Yeah. And my sister came over for my birthday, I remember that, and we went to Hard Rock Cafe. And there was a live band, and it was a Saturday night live band, fantastic music, but there was no one getting up dancing. No one really drinking. They were just sitting there, all
listening,
prim and proper. Just it's like, come on, loosen up.
So clean there as well, isn't it? So tidy.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh yeah, great country. So you come back, did you? Was that a joint?
Yeah, well, we came back via Australia. We spent 5 weeks in a camper van doing the east coast of Australia, which was fantastic fun. And that's where we got the bug for the road trips, many of which I have since organised.
Yes.
And now got my own camper van as well.
And that camper van has a name.
But he does have a name. He's called Barry.
I love this.
He's a Mazda bongo. So he's called Bazza the Mazda.
I love it. And he's got his
Instagram page, at Bazza the Mazda. Please follow. He's got more followers than I have as a person. Yeah. The Mazda bongo community is insane. The Facebook.
How wonderful, though.
25,000 people or something ridiculous.
I love that, though.
People love a camper van. They just love
I would. It's making me think about
definitely
getting one.
He's 21 years old. He wasn't expensive.
Yeah. But
he's really reliable. We did France in him last year for 2 weeks.
And you came back after Australia. How were things going there for you then? What did you do then when you come back?
I worked for DTZ for about 18 months and then got a job with James Taylor at Workman in Manchester. Mm-hmm. So I was there for a couple of years and then moved down to the Workman London office.
Yeah.
When my husband got a job down in Tunbridge Wells. So we moved down to London.
Yeah.
Which is a great opportunity. And then got my job at MAP.
Yeah.
As head of retail there. I was there for 5.5 years.
Yeah, you were there. It was just over that. Yeah, according to LinkedIn. That's a quite a stint in MAP.
Yeah.
No MAP.
Yeah. It was really good experience for me because I started as an associate and then was given the head of retail, and the experience that I learned at MAP has enabled me to now have this fantastic job at CBRE. So brilliant.
So did you always know you would end up on this path? Probably not, was it?
Absolutely not. I mean, when you leave school, you tend not to know what you want to do. And that's why I did the secretarial course, because I just thought, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'll just learn how to type.
Yeah.
Surely everyone needs a typist.
I don't remember. That my first job was in sort of admin role. You don't really know what you're going to do until my dad told me it's recruitment. That's it. You need to do that. And that was it for me. 25 years of recruitment. Wow. So yeah, again, like if someone asked me what I was going to do, we just didn't know then. I just don't think we didn't really have any career.
You fall into it, don't you?
And again, there was no internet or anything like that to attract you to any roles. Or it's funny, isn't it? So you sort of fell into it then, really, isn't it? Yeah, or grew into it or evolved into it.
Yeah.
And who or what gave you that real push in your career?
It was definitely Susie, as I've mentioned before. Yeah. When she moved to Donaldson, she created a job for me as a property administrator, helping her, and they paid for me to do my real estate degree in my spare time. So that was the real push.
Yeah, definitely.
She was the one who said, you can do this. I was like, really? I mean, maybe, but no, you definitely can. So that was
Susie,
the real push.
Susie Lee.
And then she came to work for Big Circle moment. She came to work for me at MAP.
How funny.
As a director in my team. So that was really, really fun.
Wow. So full circle.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was meant to be.
Yeah. So
let's talk about your role. I mean, obviously, you've not long been with CBRE. It was November last year, wasn't it? So what does a day in your world actually look like at the moment? What do you do?
There's a lot of relationship building going on at the moment in my role. Just learning what other departments do, who people are in CBRE is just a real biggie.
Yes.
Relationship building with the clients that we've got, our existing clients, and just trying to earn their trust, really.
Yeah.
And earning the team's trust. Mm-hmm. Just being there 5 days a week for them and supporting them in their development and their interests. And growth, really. So we're doing lots of pitches for new business. And
of course.
Yeah, the real push this year will be to get management of some more prime shopping centres. We already manage 4.
Yeah.
big shopping centres. So we've got Manchester Arndale, Cribbs Causeway, Centre MK and Milton Keynes and Luton Point.
Nice.
So we've got some good base
clients,
case studies.
Yeah, of course, for
growing
future
the
business
portfolio. Yeah,
love that. So good luck with that.
Thank you. I know it's a big challenge, but I like a challenge.
You can do it, as Susie Lee said.
Yes.
So let's talk challenges, and I suppose really you're like we say, you're quite early on in your career here with CBRE, but what sort of challenges are you dealing with right now, or what's testing you? Assuming it's probably still getting to know everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty much, and that relationship building, which is so important. I have a fantastic boss, Jenny Smith. She's my boss, and she's a big fan of mine. And it's really important, I think, to have a boss who's behind you, has your back.
Absolutely.
And she has more faith in me than I do. I think it's really working out really well in that respect.
It's refreshing.
She's got my she
got your back.
supports me.
Yeah.
And so that's been a great help. The challenges, I suppose, is getting the team back on track. I think there was an interim head of retail before me who was part-time, and I think they were lacking a bit of the leadership.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get that back.
Yeah.
And get them back on track with their own careers as well, and their own growth, personal development.
Love that.
And then just getting out and about and just pushing what we're managing already. And
exciting times then, really.
Yeah, it's great.
So what is a challenge is actually very positive too, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't look at challenges as as a negative anymore, do we? Hence why they're called challenges, I guess. But so obviously you've been in the retail industry for a while now, haven't you? I mean, where do you think the industry is heading? What excites you? Have you seen a lot of change over the years within your
retail's changed so much.
Yeah.
It's probably changed more than any other sector, I would have thought, but it's constantly changing, and it's constantly resilient. Doesn't matter what's thrown at it. Even before COVID, there was the issue of business rates on the high street, and it doesn't. And a lot of CVAs and administrations going on, and that happens all the time.
Yeah.
But I think retail and prime retail destinations are on the up at the moment. They're certainly still very valuable, and increasing in value, and they're now becoming fully let as well. There's a lot more places that are becoming completely fully let, and so you've got tenants queuing up to get in now, rather than
this is good news.
Lots of vacant stores. Yeah, absolutely.
Especially like you say after COVID. I love to see shopping centres really offering and delivering totally different things to really attract people to come.
And there's the placemaking and the kind of commercialization that you can do in the common areas of the shopping centres as well is huge at drawing people in and increasing their dwell time.
Of course. I'm near Bluewater. You're not.
Oh, yes. That's my favourite.
I know. I literally 5 minutes from there.
Amazing. I'm so jealous.
I'm actually not there very much. Which is really sad. But, Bluewater just got everything there, fantastic spot. They have so much going on in there, and even my children are grown, but it was very much a family. I was always in there, with the kids, because there was something for all of us, something for mum, dad, kids, and then all the restaurants, and then you've got the cinemas, and then you've got this huge event space, Christmas stuff, ice skating, it's all going on there, and it is still very busy. I don't see a massive change. And then I lived in Bromley for a while, and a lot of my life, and that was the Glades, and another shopping centre that's again very busy. So it's good to see.
Yeah, it is. It is good to see. Retail is definitely not dying or dead.
Well, you're in the
You see the
role.
queues
Yeah.
trying to get into the stores. Sometimes it's in.
Yeah, it is. AI, you probably do you use AI at all? Is that sort of a friend or foe? Are you using it at all in your role?
Occasionally, maybe for helping to write reports and pitches, possibly a little bit, but not a great deal actually at the moment. Maybe
reporting.
we should be using it more to read leases and things like that. That would be helpful.
Definitely. I think anything like that and pulling out vital information is fantastic. It's good for that. Breaking things down. And I think, it speeds up the time spent so that you can concentrate on other areas of your business. Where you need the more human touch, the more, getting out to clients and things like that. Well, that can speed things up. And I think it's great. So you're still yet to utilize AI in your particular role and get more involved with that. Yeah. So still on your agenda to get really involved with AI.
Yeah, maybe.
And so looking back, sort of what moment or project are you most proud of today? And I'm sure you've got probably many. What comes to mind?
I think what springs to mind is when I set my sights on becoming fellow of the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors.
Yes.
Because it was just one of those things that I thought was completely out of reach. I thought it was only, very, very experienced individuals and generally men. I mean, I'd read the reason why I went for it is I read an article that said that there were only 4% of fellows were female. I thought that's absolutely, and this is only 2019 as well.
It's not that long ago.
Not even that long ago. So I thought, well, I'd give it a go.
Are you competitive?
Very. The older I get, the more competitive. And if I set my goal, it's an objective, I have to prove it to myself.
Love that.
And everyone else.
I wish I was a bit like that. That would, So to get that was that tough as you were trying to work?
And quite hard. It's gathering all of your experience across your entire career, basically, evidence and getting testimonials from people that you've worked with and clients that you've worked for. And it's quite a lot of hard work just pulling it all together.
Yeah.
And then just proving that you've got the level of experience to be a fellow. And it took quite a long time, but it was worth it.
Proud moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I was proud of myself.
Well done on that.
Proud of myself for that.
And what's something you wish you knew when you were starting out?
I think the confidence when you're younger and less experienced and you walk into a room and I always just used to think that everyone else in the room knew more than me and I didn't belong there and no one's going to listen to what I have to say.
A bit of imposter syndrome almost.
Completely for many, many years. And I think what I would like to have told myself is you're there for a reason and
believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself, yeah. People, not everybody knows property management in retail around that table. You do.
Yeah. So have some more confidence. Yeah. I think I was reading something up the other day about women applying for jobs. They only really apply for the job if they tick every box. Whereas we need to be aware of that because, you don't necessarily have to. You may carry a lot of skills and be able to do the rest of that. But isn't that funny that we don't? Yeah. We have to be completely confident in all areas of that particular job description before we apply.
Absolutely.
When really we should just go for it.
Absolutely. And then learn how to do the rest later.
That's it. And I think we need to know that, ladies. We do need to apply. If you like the look of it and you think you can do most of it on there, go for it. Absolutely. Have some more confidence. So I agree with you on that. And if someone came to you tomorrow saying, I want to do what you do, what would you say to them? Go for it.
Yeah, go for it. But I think start at the beginning.
Yeah.
And work hard at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because it really does pay dividends later on.
Yeah, definitely.
If you need a qualification to progress and if you want to become chartered as well.
Yeah.
That all takes a lot of hard work, but it's so worth it. It really is. It used to be the case back in the day with surveying firms that you had to be qualified as a member of the RICS in order to become promoted and work your way up. It's not necessarily the case so much now, but I think you're taken more seriously if you have those qualifications behind you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a globally recognized qualification.
Yeah.
And you've got that for life.
Yeah.
So work hard at the beginning.
Yeah, definitely.
And seek a mentor as well. Very important.
Yes.
Especially women.
Yeah.
So I'm a mentor for the Circle Partnership for the 3rd year running.
Love that.
Which is fantastic. I've seen my mentees be promoted with my, not with my help, but with some guidance from me and
being
advice. And it's really lovely to see and be able to pass that on to other females in the industry.
Another proud moment there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's great. So seek a mentor to support you. It's so important to have someone who's got your back and believes in you.
And network and get out there. I think that's so important as well.
Yeah. Personal growth and
get the connections and, work with people and sort of look up to people. It's so important. I never had anything like that except the people that I worked in the office with, which is, another thing. It's so important to be in the office, isn't it?
Definitely.
It's all right for this working from home, but early on in your career, I think it's and as an ex-recruiter, I think it's very important to be in that office and really get networking and get involved and, seeing parts of the career that you feel like you can progress in and enjoy and flourish in, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's switch off from work because I know a little bit about you and I know about Barry, the bongo. What do you like to do outside of your day job to switch off? It's important to switch off, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, travel, obviously.
Yeah.
Always traveling. So obviously organised lots of road trips. Done 2 in the US, which was fantastic.
Oh, love that.
In 2019, I organised a trip down the west coast of America. So
gorgeous.
Flying into San Fran and then going.
I love it. I've done it.
Los Angeles and San Diego.
I love it. I love
through
it.
Death Valley and Yosemite, Las Vegas.
Oh, it's just great.
It's brilliant. But then in 2023, I organised a road trip of Texas and the Deep South, which was the best holiday ever.
Wow.
Flying into Austin,
my mum liked
Houston,
Texas.
New Orleans, up to Nashville, Memphis, Dallas. And then we stayed on a ranch outside Austin in Bandera for 5 days.
Oh, how
on a
lovely.
proper working ranch.
Oh.
Horse rides every day, hay rides.
I love that.
Brilliant.
I've never been to that part of the US. I really would like to go. My mum has. She loves it there.
It's great.
I need to do that.
You're really massive trucks.
Yeah, you're really encouraging me to do this whole camper van. But we've spoke before. But I told you I can't drive over bridges. That would really be a big problem, wouldn't it?
You couldn't,
especially in the States.
Sir, you couldn't.
I know the Big Sur.
No, you could not do that.
I've driven it, but as a passenger.
Right.
Yeah, no. I can't do it. I can't. I've tried. I've discussed this with you before. I just can't do bridges with water, especially with water underneath. I don't know what it is. I've even had, what is it? The guys the hypnosis. I had that, and it still didn't work. So I just avoid it now. But it sounds so much fun and very freeing, isn't it, when you're on the road and because if you're traveling by air or sea, you don't get to see those things, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
You can stop and
it's great.
Yeah, I love it. Looking out the windows, nice.
Yeah.
And you have a daughter?
Yes, Jessica. She's just turned 13.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. Exactly. What?
I remember my daughter.
Said about that.
Teenage years. But you do. Is it karate?
Yeah, we've so for the past 4 years we've been doing karate together. She's now decided to concentrate more on the kickboxing.
Yeah, well,
she's brilliant at. So I'm carrying on with the karate. I'm going to do black belt because black belt is actually when it starts to get really serious. It's not a hobby anymore. You actually have to take it seriously. And
you do like a challenge, don't you?
Yes, I do. So
personally and in work,
I'm hoping that I'll get black belt in. I think it'll be October. I keep putting it off because it's quite a
It's a lot.
It's quite intense.
Especially when you started a new job as well. You could
yeah. Yeah.
I'm staying in touch with you, so I know how you get on. I'm going to chase you down in October and see if you've got your black belt. But yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you.
So last one, what's the best bit of advice you've ever been given?
My granddad, shortly before he passed away, he said, "Don't burn your bridges." Talking about bridges.
Yeah.
And he was so earnest about it. He kept repeating, "I mean it, don't burn your bridges. It's so important." And I'm racking my brain thinking, what does he mean? What exactly does he mean? And actually, throughout my entire career and life, I suppose, it's all, this industry is such an incestuous industry that actually he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
I would not have got the job at MAP if I hadn't left King Sturge and John Michel on such good terms 13 years prior. Always leave on good terms, never burn your bridges.
Love that bit of advice. And that's a new one. We've not had that on the show, so well done. Oh, thank you so much, Caroline, for coming on the show, and good luck with your career with CBRE. You're really early days, aren't you? So I really do wish you all the best of luck with the Green Machine.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend. Have you got much on this weekend? Are you karateing or bongo?
We're getting ready to go to Antigua shortly. Yeah, wedding anniversary.
Oh, lovely.
So, yes, that should be a nice break.
Oh, very much so. It's very grey in the UK at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So a bit of sunshine.
Can it?
No. 1 minute it's warm, it's next minute it's not. It's So enjoy that, and congratulations on your wedding anniversary. And that's the end of today's episode of Wear Many Hats. So please do like, share, and forward on Caroline's podcast onto friends, family, on anyone that's wanting to get into the FM property industry. And I'm sure Caroline, as a mentor, if anybody wants to ask you any questions, to reach out to you on LinkedIn.
Absolutely, please do,
Brilliant. And that's it for today. Until next time.